Doll Circle, and as you can see, I'm surrounded by Draculauras today.
So many.
Because today we're actually going to be reviewing all, well, not really review, more like a comparison review of all three of the Draculauras that have been out, that have kind of copied, or like I should say the latter two have copied the original that came out back in 2008. So I guess we'll start off with that one, and story time. I actually did buy this when it came out. I got it with my mom at Walmart, and this is when her and I were still kind of looking at Barbies, but we weren't like full force collecting as we were in the years past. And I saw it on the shelf. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's by Mattel. It's a vampire Barbie. My mom's like, this looks weird. And then since then, obviously I'm collecting all of them, as you can see behind me. So I'm going to show you guys the box up close, and for those of you who are lucky enough to actually own this doll, they were originally released for $19.99, and as you can see by the box design, they've actually evolved a lot since the original box. This box right here is obviously covered up a lot more. So let me show you here and just point out a few things. Box is closed on the sides, not like the newer ones that are full plastic everywhere. I like how the box here is cut like this because it has a coffin shape to it, because of course it's more, you know, monster-esque. And obviously it's Draculaura. And of course with the original one, she does come with the umbrella. She comes with her Count Fabulous, her bat, and of course the diary. And I like how, I don't know if you guys can see in there, the brush is actually pink. With a lot of the older dolls, they came with a lot of color. And then they went through a phase where they came with nothing but black for the stands and the brushes, and then they switched it back. So as you can see with this particular one, it was bright pink, and then with Frankie it was blue, and you know, with all the other ghouls that came out with those colors. So that was one thing that really stood out about these dolls when I first saw them, was like, oh my gosh, they're so different and unique. And going to the side here. What's on the side? I don't remember.
It says Monster High in the sticker Draculaura.
It says Monster High on the side.
With Skullette at the bottom.
Again, no plastic here on the side. And then the back, which I fell in love and thought was absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, it has all the original ghouls when they first came out in their first wave outfits. So in the back, it always show you, and like a lot of the, I guess like past few years, always showed you the other dolls that came in those series, like on that spot. Now they don't do that with a lot of the new ones that are coming out, which I feel like, oh, hey, you should already know what's coming out because of the internet. But since these dolls at the time were so new, this was a spot to wait for them kind of like advertise the other ones that were there. And of course it has her whole story, how she's $15.99 because she's not 1600 yet, because at the time the Sweet 1600 movie wasn't released, so she didn't have a birthday yet. So that was kind of something different and cool. Everyone say hi to Philip, because Philip is standing in the doorway. Philip just came over to hang out, and we might review with him next. So as you can see, like I said, that's kind of little like cool tidbits in the original one, and again, they're like official stories, kind of right around 2008, so a couple years ago, obviously, maybe a little more than a couple. And after that, they obviously released tons of Monster High dolls, and then they did another pop wave, like they popped out another wave of the originals, but they were the re-releases, and that's when they went into the second style of boxes. And with this one, has the viewer on the side. So you're losing the side box coverage, and then I think a lot of the reasoning why they did that was to show more of the doll, show more of the outfit, show off, I guess, just a little bit more of what's the inside. I feel like the original boxes were maybe a little bit more closed off, and they were trying to get away from that. So, like, as you can see, this is what we kind of know now is to be Monster High until they came off to the new plastic ones that came off just recently. The back is the same as the original, but with this one, though, they're only re-releasing Frankie and Claudine. They didn't re-release all the ghouls, just those two. And then I'll switch to the side here. And then, if you guys, I don't know if you can pan out and see all of them, they're pretty close. I mean, like, I have a hard time telling the difference. With Frankie, I could. Frankie, her eye shape is different. But with Draculaura, if you're only like, I'm going to actually stand around here with you guys and compare on that side of the camera. A little, I don't know. I feel like her bangs are maybe more pink and here's more black. But that could just be the way that they, you know, did her hair on that particular one. But overall, costuming is the same. This might be a shade tad darker, but the fishnets are the same, the boots are the same. I mean, they really just kept the mold and was like, hey, let's just reprint it. They even gave her pink stands and a pink brush to keep it with the original one. So I like how they kept it as like, oh, well, if you missed it the first time around, go with this one. And these are also $19.99. So here, let's go to the last one and the newest one that you guys might not have seen just yet because they just started coming out at Target for $14.99. I will say I'm a little unimpressed. I know a lot of people haven't been impressed with these. They released them in slim box form. And they also are doing a big multi-pack of the dolls where you can also get Laguna and Ghoulia and everybody else in the pack. But with the single ones, I know they're doing Cleo, Frankie, Draculaura, and...
Abby?
No, Abby's not in the original ones.
Oh.
And, Claudia. So, like I said, they're $15, but they're $15 for a reason. And if Chase can zoom in and you can see, her costume is really not pretty. Her shirt is really basic. The buttons are even drawn on. I thought that was a little...
Yeah, we saw, like, I've seen a couple reviews and a lot of people were complaining about just how cheap the outfit looks compared to, like, the originals. Like, I'll pan over and, like, you can just see the quality in the outfit in this one, even just through the box. Like, it's got a sewn-on button. It's, like, more glittery, a little more, like, it's got more of a shine to it. Whereas this one is just looks cheap.
Yeah, like they're kind
of
doing it just to be like, hey, if you missed out the other two, try for this one. And it's just like, I mean, like, again, I like what they're doing. And this is now the new box as we know it today, which is all plastic. And it doesn't show any of the other ghouls on the back, but does have really pretty artwork of her. I like
the artwork.
And I love her shoes. Her shoes are the same. But even the skirt, if I go back, the skirt is not even pleated the same. Like, it's just like one sheet of a skirt, and the other one actually has pleating to it, which I thought was really tacky on their part. Her earrings are just simple white. The original one has a silver tone to it. She doesn't come with umbrella or a pet on this, so it's one of those things where I'm like, okay, that's a little... I don't know, a little depressing. Because when I saw the pictures of the re-releases coming out just recently, I was like, oh, this is so awesome. I get to get all the ones I missed. And now I'm like, I don't really want them. I still haven't seen the 5-pack. I am missing Laguna and Ghoulia in the original series, so I might get it just to get those two. But I'd have to see their outfits. I'm a little worried. So, and then also here, I'll show you guys the back. Sorry, I kind of skipped the back really fast. It doesn't say all of her info on it. So it doesn't say, you know, like who her parents are and her age and all this other stuff. So I thought that was kind of, yeah. So it's a little meh. It's a little meh. I'm going to give a meh review on that. I mean, she does come with a necklace. I'm trying to sound positive here. I don't know. I'm just a little sad by it. But if you guys haven't gotten these and you're having trouble finding the original and the re-release, a good option is always to get this, because you can. But like I said, I'm not really impressed with it. The original ones, if you guys do have a chance to get these, I know this version of the re-release sometimes still pops up on Amazon for $20. So if you guys have a chance, check your Amazon or check eBay. So yeah, I'm not so sad about this, or I am sad about that, I should say. So comment below, let me know what you guys thought or think about all the different Draculauras. Which one is your favorite? Obviously, I'm gonna lean with these two. And obviously I'm going with this one the most, just because I liked the box. I like this styling. This one was a little, to me, like, okay, we're cheapening everything. And then now with the newest one's like, okay, now we're just trying to pump things out. So I like this one the best. So make sure to subscribe because, of course, you want to join the doll circle because you want to be awesome like us, of course. And then just don't make... I can't even think anymore. I'm sorry, all this drama about how, like, I'm so upset about this Draculaura doll over here. But make sure to check out our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter where we're always posting cool things. And I'm really upset about this, so let me know how upset you guys are about the re-release of the new Draculaura. And Philip's over there to say... Everyone comment and like Philip. Like this video if you like Philip. And... we get nothing but dislikes. Thanks, Phil. But like
let's not tell Philip he has fans.
Did you? Really? You like me?
So as always, like I said, subscribe and join the circle and be awesome with us. Bye, guys.